Hello everyone, and welcome back. Now we're hopping on to Genshin. We have the new Mondstadt event to explore, which I have not even started yet, because I've been waiting to do on stream, because I know there's a cutscene at the Adventurers Guild, and I have not left there. Every time I accidentally talk there, I just quit out of the game to make sure I have the whole cutscene. Hey Cthulhu. At at least I know that whenever I make a Genshin stream, you're around. And I'm gonna have to clean this up after stream, huh? Yeah. We have positives. And then we have the very slow loading for the beginning. Yeah. That's fun. So have you tried out the event? Because really all I know is from the trailer we got in the from the live stream. What do you mean it says maybe? What says maybe? Oh, I was just asking if you finish it. There we go. I was asking if you tried out the event, the Mondstadt event. Um, how many do we have? Oh, we can make one more. You just finished it, huh? So do you think it's something we can do it today, or is it gonna take a couple of days? Why did I look at my watch? I can look at the screen. That's right there. Right, right there. In 2 to 3 hours. I will be cutting it close today, but either way, unless there's like an ending cut scene, we can just finish off stream, I guess. But yeah, we have 11 days. We can even do it next. Oh yeah, we also haven't done this. So let's try Sino out. I'm not gonna be rolling for him, but at least we can have a taste. I'm gonna skill cost him to advance high speed. He transforms. Yeah, I think I get it from the character videos.
Nowhere to run.
Fly! I must leave no.
now.
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
I know that when that pops up is when I'm supposed to use it, because it has a claw on screen. Yeah, it does 3 claw marks.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Ooh, that last hit.
Your penance is due.
Right when he was about to do it, but I think that last hit had a big damage. But it was only able to reach it like once, I guess, because of the skill. Yeah, it's basically once you get your special, you can just go ham for who knows how long. We can also try out Canis. Which, since I'm not rolling for Sino nor Venti Constellation, we're not going to get either of them anytime soon. Forever, ever, ever, ever.
Pin them down.
I don't really... I don't think I got what her special does.
We shall prevail.
Now, does that change my attack to water, or? And the effect's already over, so.
You're exposed. Grant us your blessing.
Okay, my attack turned into water infused.
Freeze.
Too easy. Hear my prayer.
How does this work? Oh yeah, it wouldn't be water infused. What am I talking about? It's a catalyst. At least she's getting the charge pretty quick. But it's stat burn, so.
Pin them down. You're exposed.
Okay, I have the. I don't know if it's constellation or is the.
Cool it.
Oh. Always when I switch characters, he has a blast of water.
Freeze.
During the special.
Grant us your blessing.
So I can do this. Okay, a little.
Flee.
Try not to enjoy this.
Call it Amber! Help!
This moment will be frozen in time.
We shall prevail.
Cool it.
Fly!
Yeah, just switch, use a skill, switch, use a skill. And then after doing everything, just stay on one character to deal damage. She's okay. Let's see, what do I get? Primo gems? I'm just do the other ones now, just to get the rewards.
Come a little closer.
Let's play!
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan. Time for takeoff. Here we go.
You come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Hey, yeah! Huh. Boba, get them! Let's play!
Oh my god, 30 enemies, I just realized.
Think you can get away?
To really showcase how he can just
You're in
group
for a
up
little
enemies.
shock. Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be...
Nice and spicy. Here we go. Eat this!
Okay. Now we have Shinobu and Sayu, which is a shame because I don't have their full constellations. And I won't be rolling, so it's gonna be a while until I can get their full constellations.
Out of the frying pan.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Don't get frostbite.
I'll settle this. Huh. Goba, get them! You're toast!
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up.
Dodge this!
Our bond is strong.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
You're in for a little
Lightning purified.
Just spam every scope. And now we have Sayu, which is very fun to use in the overworld, but doesn't really do much in combat.
Goba, get them!
I guess we can do this with elemental reactions.
And away I go! Twinjutsu!
This
Also
moment
can
will
do
be
this.
frozen in
With this.
Dodge this!
Alright. There we go. Cool, tornadoes. And the tornadoes are gone.
Can't catch me! Come on out! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey!
Oh, so sorry.
Just spinning around like you just don't care. And there we go. So well, we won't be exactly the same as rolling for Sino. We can do our 2 multis here. When was my last 5-star again? Oh. Yeah, I don't expect us to get any 5-star here. Oh, look! Kali constellation. And let's try for another. Let's see what we got. Eye of Perception. Eh. Not as great. Oh, okay.
Incoming!
Now that we... Look at that. You're already C4. Now that we got that out of the way, I can finally talk to the Katarine from here.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for
Now I
your
can finally see
assistance.
what's after this line.
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
Was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
Probably because it's harvest season?
That's right. This is the ideal
I
season
totally
for
knew that.
harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh,
Seriously?
what's going on?
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry!
Oh,
we need to leave right now or we'll
something's
be
up.
late.
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two nuns look
good
so flustered?
Who doesn't love wine? I
Well,
guess.
hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Good question.
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Is our help required too?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to
Oh
go
yeah,
through it.
isn't it like there's also
Well,
that
that's a
character
relief.
that's reading the letter? I
Wait,
think his
hold
name
on a
was like
second. What did you
Mika
say?
or something like that. A letter from the Grand Master.
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka?
Correct.
The leader of that legendary expedition?
He's still alive.
So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, how about going to the headquarters to
So
hear about
interested
it?
in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
Oh, Kai, you know
It's
nothing about
normal,
Paimon.
isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages.
At least
But
2
I
years?
still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says.
Yes, we
We
shall.
do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine. See you soon.
Bye bye.
All right, take care now.
Sounds from afar. Act 1. There we go. We're right here.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon.
Oh,
I didn't know you two would be
Lisa's
coming.
also gonna be
So you
hearing
heard
about the letter.
Yep, we ran into
Well, I
Karen
guess
near the
everyone
adventurers
involved in the Knights of Favonius, and she's still
Gate.
it's also so
Wow.
makes sense.
Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before.
Not a lot of people, to be
Paimon's
honest,
getting
Paimon.
kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Makes
Kai's
sense.
exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind
Mika,
of person
aha.
who'd be able to keep it
I
hidden
was
if
right
something
with the
were
name.
matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Mika? Who's that?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very
It was for
reliable
Eula's
person.
team.
When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the
Core
front
member
line
of the
team.
front line.
He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go
That's
ahead.
cinnamon roll.
Yes, Master Jean.
Oh, that's cool. The visions on his gauntlet.
Right.
That is so cool.
Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is, please put your minds at ease.
Also,
The
a comment I seen before it,
safe,
I can't really
and
unsee it,
all of
how
its
he has
members
chocobo hair,
are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
and I can't unsee that.
My palms are sweating.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right.
Oh, he
Now
has
that
like
your
a
fears are
very
allayed,
small
I trust you'll be ready to listen to the
ponytail, red
rest
tail,
of my
I
letter.
guess.
I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock.
Northernmost reaches of
I
Tibet.
once told you that the
Okay, so
purpose of
they
this
went
expedition
north.
was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui
Oh,
Harbinger known as the Captain.
Capitano.
The captain?
The captain showed up, huh?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat.
In the
Close
same
parenthesis.
boat?
The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons.
One of Klee's crayons.
Open parenthesis. Don't get any ideas.
Okay, no, but
Close
don't go getting any
parenthesis.
ideas, Klee.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must
The
be
what
kicking
fest?
off in Mondstadt any day now.
Weinlesefest? Fest?
That this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will
Weinlesefest.
do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt,
and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh my god,
His
that
laugh, not mine.
that
The
that
letter
red of the
ends
laughter
here.
was
Thank you,
ah
everyone,
ha ha
for
ha
your
ha.
attention.
It's laughter, not mine.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page.
Is that like the Valen's plume that he has over here?
P.P.S.
Or would it be over here, rather?
I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private.
We'll discuss. Jean, I don't
Everyone,
think
as
you're
the
involved in
Grandmaster
this,
mentioned
okay?
in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event
The
that all of
Weinlesefest, got
Mondstadt
it.
is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But,
Why would you think so?
Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Vintage Paimon. Typical Paimon.
Hey, cuties.
Foods and
How about
drinks
we go and
or
chat with
Fatui?
Jean?
You know
didn't
what?
get a
Fatui
chance to
should
say a proper hello
Matui.
with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Grandmaster office over here. Right? Oh no. This stairs, so. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I was right. I'm so confused. Did Jean just close the door in my face?
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Don't do that.
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlesefest very soon.
Yeah,
Don't
you
be
keep talking
deceived.
about this
Jean
Vine
may
Laser
appear very
Fest.
composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa,
You are not
I'll
supposed
leave
to
you
tell
to catch
them.
up. I'm going to read my letter.
I miss everyone, because Mondstadt I've been seeing.
Mondstadt's where our journey began, after all. We have a lot of fun.
Well, I haven't really seen Lisa, Jean, Amber,
Master
Kaya.
Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlesefest.
Yes, please tell
Could
me
you tell
more
us
about
more
this
about it?
Vine Laser Fest.
yes, of course. The Weinlesefest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition,
The
it's
Vine
the
Laser
most
Fest.
important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is.
Oh,
No
I'm
matter where
sure
he
he's
is,
gonna
he will
attend.
transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlesefest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlesefest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Richly bless, huh?
Knowing
How?
him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question,
Good point, Paimon.
but there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstatters will get
Oh,
into
yeah,
endless
true.
arguments over what kind of flower a wind bloom is.
Good point, Paimon.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed, but for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlesefest remains a time for Mondstatters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstatters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlesefest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the
I see.
Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Yep, the wine market.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message
You don't
to
need to
about?
know. It was addressed
I
to
was
Lisa.
just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
In case you didn't know.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would
Some
seem
degree.
so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find
Yeah, I
out
wonder how
something
he's
about
gonna
his new
react to that.
parents.
Lisa, something is worrying you, huh?
Cutie, nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most
Yeah.
well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
Yeah, I can see. We'll talk it out.
Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Okay, we're just gonna take a leave. Or we're gonna go to Wolvendome now?
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right?
Yeah. Let
how do you
me
think
just
he'll
wait
react
here
after hearing about
what Paimon's saying. You done? Okay. And
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
ooh, the elemental sight.
Huh? What is it?
A trace of electro energy near the trap.
Electro energy?
Probably Razor. Would make sense.
Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead. Look! There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that Electro energy too?
Let's use Electro to look for Electro.
The Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
Speed of light.
Razor! Are you there?
Oh, we reached the point.
All right. The last trap has
Oh,
been set.
draft.
Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
Oh,
It's
Razor
okay.
was helping.
My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Oh, he smelled us. Do you think we need a bath?
Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars.
Uncle
protect
Brown Cat.
everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
Yeah.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Oh. Sorry, I thought he was gonna say more. Oh, sign of progress.
But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about your family, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
It's complicated,
I want
Paimon.
to know, but don't want to know.
Yeah. I can see that.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Ugh, sounds complicated.
Because it is.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just
I see
placed.
how it is.
Let's
Could
give
you
Razor
tell
some
me to
space
wake
to
up and then
process
you
things.
leave to sleep? Oh, have a good night and have some good work tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah.
Yes, I have
Just
some thoughts about this after
give
seeing
him
how
some
Razor reacted.
alone time.
We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh?
Would make sense. They have similar experience.
Then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Well, we'll have to face this sooner or later.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Yeah. Paimon, how about this? Okay, so we're telling Paimon a plan.
Okay, got it.
Whatever that plan
Let's
is.
head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
Wow. What a feeling. So, what do you think of Varka?
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Okay, so it's a tall man, supposedly very strong. Then do you trust him?
Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name.
So he is
Teach me
the
to
one that
fight.
gave the name Razor.
But now, busy with important work. I
And
miss
taught
him.
him how to fight as
No,
well.
Razor. Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
Don't worry, everything will be fine. Daijo Boo.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Uncle Brown Cat.
Okay, thank you.
Him calling himself that
decide-
is...
I want to go with you to see teacher.
Okay, so he's gonna come.
That's the spirit, kiddo.
Learn more.
Well, you folks
more
better
about
be
it.
heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in
Yes,
before the
please do, before the whole
Weinlesefest
wine
starts.
thing comes into play.
Bye, Draf. See you again next time.
Say hi to Diona for us. And let's go back to Jean's room. Let's not let her shut the door on us again.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it.
I wouldn't
except
call
for
that
taking it
simply a
out of the
wooden
cabinet.
box.
When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just
Aw,
a pile of
the
junk.
wolf.
Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
No. There's
There
that.
is a
That's definitely
scent.
related to Razor.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Oh. So he can still smell their scent after so long, huh?
Incredible. You still remember
Right?
scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it.
1,000 wind wine.
1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Open it.
Okay.
Well,
Huh. He
anything?
seems really in the zone. And
Oh, let him
is
be,
that a
Paimon.
smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you.
Good teach.
Oh, it's almost the Weinlesefest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
New event be coming?
Make sure you don't
Definitely.
miss the
It's
opening
all about
ceremony,
wine.
cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be
Opening
a good opportunity
ceremony?
to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for draft.
Oh, yeah. Instant comparison.
Okay, then I will go back now.
I
need
see.
to tell Lupacall
Welcome
about
back, Cthulhu.
human mother and human father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Oh. I did not even know there would be an opening ceremony, but here we are now. Wait. Not change teams. And there we go. We're just gonna pass a full day. Because we're just past midnight. Oh, 2 days later. My bad. I thought it was 1 day later. Let's go again. And it just happened. Okay. Ah, that's why. The festivities updated. The Adventurers Guild? Oh, no. It's just none of this. It's Springvale. I should have realized that. Look at the balloons here as well.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlesefest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many people.
I can imagine.
Let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
It's not like the whole festival has to do with him or anything. Of course not. He's just a tone-deaf bard. No one's special.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
It's been a while.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
Well,
all right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
does he? About wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back, so we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still one to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom.
And Mondstadt
And what
to
are the
the ear,
fruits
huh?
that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes
I have
fade
yet
away,
to turn my
as we
Dendro, by the way,
wait
Cthulhu.
for a windier day.
I have not become Dendro yet.
Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking,
Well,
but
what,
it didn't
Cthulhu?
give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Fine, I'll accept
Okay,
that
so
excuse.
let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
Yeah.
You
I just
misunderstand.
never
I'm not
equipped
trying to make you work
Traveler
for
in
it
the
or
party
anything,
when I went to a
but the
statue.
lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine.
By relieving their actions, maybe we will understand what kind of people they were.
Right.
Once I left,
I
you can never
want
go
to
back.
know about
I'm not
them.
so sure about that.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Okay.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the
Oh,
key here.
hi, Rosario.
It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I don't think that's how it works, Venti.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Really, Cthulhu,
Okay.
because I hear
I
of
will
people talk
remember.
about Dendro
See you
Traveler.
then.
Act 1's complete. Open Crisis. I went charity and creativity, and speak and blessing.
So there are a ton of sellers at the Weinlesefest. Should be some pretty cool stuff to check out, right?
And just like that, 2 days has passed. Act 2, we'll start.
It's almost time! Let's go impress while we still have a chance! Where's the ex-racer? Paimon thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away now?
Sounds more like something you do than Razor. Let's just wait and see.
Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone-Deaf Bard mentioned some ingredients, but they all sounded super abstract. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the 1,000 Wind Song of Good Cheer. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe they aren't the ingredients, maybe they describe the wine's character.
Yeesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about looking for this wine's character? Where do we start?
The Adventurers Guild, the Church of Favonius.
Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institutions?
Makes me think of the Knight of Favonius? Sure.
Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. More like the general gist. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Weinlesefest. Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That Tone-Deaf Bard, did he just make all this up on the spot?
Perhaps he did. As a way to help. I thought it clicked.
In that case, the last part about the 1,000 Wind Song of Cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. Oh, now we're cooking! We'll crack your riddle recipe yet, Tone-Deaf Bard! When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. We definitely should be able to find some more clues that way. Mr. Honorary Knight,
Oh, hi, Klee.
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to him, we're finally onto something.
Hello.
Hi. I was on my way, then I saw Klee.
They let me out for Weinlesefest.
Is it
Albedo
one of the
is
events that
super
Jean promised
busy
before?
helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion.
Oh,
So he doesn't
might be
have
useful
time
here.
to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself instead. But it's so cool! All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival.
Right?
Everyone's smiling and having loads of fun. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way. Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
that's when I bumped into Razor.
Whew, so bone credits averted.
Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor! Finally, I found you.
Bennett?
Oh, what's up, Bennett?
Look who's here! Hey, everyone!
Hello.
Here, this is for you.
A small lampgrass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble.
And you gave it to me so that I can
did a
have
full
proper
face
revenge.
plant, but somehow, this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into
Small
your
limp grass versus Bennett. Small limp grass wins. Flawless victory.
Small lampgrass. Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
To be fair, they only glow at night.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So, I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other face plants that came after that. Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked
you
told me
found
I
him.
just missed him. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath.
Definitely time to take a break.
Thanks.
How did you know I need ingredients?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Weinlesefest. She said she was a librarian. Anyway, she mentioned your situation too, and asked if we could help.
Whoa. Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First time I've ever seen her. I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of suggestions that I was gonna discuss with you. But then I realized that small lampgrass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful thing?
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. Besides, you gotta help out your friends, right? If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me too.
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
As typical
He's in high
children,
spirits
they
today.
just want to
He
participate
seems more
in things.
excited by this festival than anyone.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild, so we're not exactly a typical family. But if you do want to hear
What?
about them,
Pretty
I can
normal.
tell you some of my dad's stories. Okay, I'll start with the most awesome one.
Oh, Bennett. You can be Mommy's kid, just like Klee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care of you. Huh?
I really appreciate the thought, Klee, but I'm afraid I can't accept your offer. I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry about me.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this. A Jumpy Dumpy? Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey Jumpy Dumpy that always doses and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Are you sure?
Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
I'm also happy for you.
So how to look for the ingredients.
Maybe Klee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. And you might just find some treasures you'd never noticed before. Of course, it's also highly possible that Klee will be the only one who gets lucky. Still, on the flip side, Klee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and this way she'll still get to enjoy the Weinlesefest.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Weinlesefest! Let's go! Let's go!
Cleet's super excited.
Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, I mean Razor needs looking after.
So Wolfie,
Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay?
Wolfie's
Make
her
sure
nickname,
he
huh?
finds his mommy.
He does not like to call it mummy. Just be careful.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood. Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's characteristics. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for.
Okay. So we're gonna talk somebody in the Adventurers Guild, one in the Church of Favonius, and one in the Night.
Yes, these days I think a lot. I am not smart, not like teacher, not like traveler, but I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself. I don't understand human father and mother, but I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father and mother. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great!
Okay.
Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Never knew Bennett is like me. When he talks about dads, his scent changes. Warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Oh, let's find more people to speak to.
Yeah, we should head back into
I wonder
the
if we're
city.
gonna see any
Let's find a friendly
other
face at the
Mondstadtian
Church of
characters.
Favonius.
Friendly face at the
Now,
church.
who
Is it
does
Barbara?
Razor know best at the church?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back
Fruit
into the
salad.
city. Is that right? I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up on it. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Try the best wine in town.
Weinlesefest.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Teyvat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
Whoa, Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself?
Or maybe he just wants to get you on your good side, you know?
We met?
The main hall of the Knights of Favonius.
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
Skill?
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Everyone has things they should struggle with.
Also, no need to be
Not that
so
they
formal.
should struggle with, but that they happen to
This
struggle
is
with.
to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause. He's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
What do you need from us?
I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic
what
currency
jelly?
that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in
The
the area
currency?
are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price, and there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Huh. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Well, we're pretty good at this.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Chevirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
Come buy some colorful flowers for your friends and family.
So, anyway. Look how much stuff. Back to the Razor story.
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trills doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit now, too? To the rescue!
And there we go. Oh, hey, Razor.
Keep back!
Cut to the chase. Huh?
And there we go.
Whew. Finally! These hilly trills are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later, and all you found here is a pile of pulp.
Ooh, that would
I
have
don't
been
think
bad.
there'd be much left of the fruit either. Got it.
You're still waiting.
Thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Weinlesefest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
What is it?
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Oh, Rosaria?
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Yeah, right?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Huh?
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so
Yeah.
that makes them family. Just not by
Sounds
blood.
about right.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
Hard to say.
I get it. In the final moments of your life, the people there with you won't necessarily be your blood relatives.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Yeah, her family beforehand was a complicated
Huh.
situation.
So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way.
You could
All
say
right,
that.
you got
Sure.
me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Yeah, I should know it's
Don't get me
understandable.
wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now. And all the other Mondstatters
Yeah,
are
there's
too
a lot
sunny
of
and bright
Mondstatters
to tell it like
that
it really
are
is.
too sunny and bright.
The sun nurtures
Fair
many
point.
good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Weinlesefest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
Only one
No,
bud?
not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
And now the shoe dropped.
Thank you.
She finally
Don't mention it.
realized.
It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it.
Razor can call her sister.
Good luck
for
finding your answers.
multiple reasons. But that's interesting to think about. How they're
Now you see her, now you don't.
basically
I'm
Varka's
slowly
children.
getting used to her style. Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Favonius.
Are we gonna meet Ember?
Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand.
It'll take some time. There's no need to rush it.
Okay. I will come with you. I think while we walk.
And let's go back to the headquarters. That was weird, but okay. We're just gonna roll with it.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
What is she convincing him?
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the Knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
Obviously not what he meant.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
Hmm. Ah, the memories.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Weinlesefest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
I'm scared.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me.
I'm down.
What's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
So what she can stop thinking about.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Okay.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
It's a plan.
Run along now. And don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Oh, we're gonna meet Diluc as well. I never know which way is closest.
Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light.
Kaya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Weinlesefest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
He was feeling drowsy like me.
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Yes, I see.
Hi there, Master D-Luke?
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Weinlesefest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Weinlesefest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Yeah, it looks like.
No need to be so cruel.
Why are we talking about the
Even
Knights of
I'm not going to
Favonius
take
again?
that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Weinlesefest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway,
What a
speaking of
guy.
knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master D-Luke is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well, since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Weinlesefest too?
Well, actually, we're here about Razor.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master D-Luke, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market.
Of course.
Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master D-Luke. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master D-Luke I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master D-Luke has made an offer, Are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adeline.
The servants miss him.
Trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh.
Oh,
Really caught him
Well
off
then,
guard.
what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
D-Luke, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeline.
Oh, the more the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeline, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, in the end, Adeline convinced Kaya.
I'm so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Weinlesefest can't do without us. See you next time, Master D-Luke.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Act 2 complete. I think we're gonna stop here for today because I'm a bit tired and I don't think I'll be able to get through Act 3. We still have 11 days, so we can finish this next time. I'll do the actual event stuff off stream so that we leave just a story. But hey, now I can actually talk and do commissions in Mondstadt, so that's all. But yeah, so we're finishing a little early today, and let me just teleport here, and that being said, have a good night.